to marketing, which led me to work for the Tribune company, which owns the Sun Sentinel newspaper down here in South Florida. I work as an advertising account executive there, and so far things have been good. The path that led me here was, I had recently had a few family members of mine pass away, and I just sort of realized that life was too short, and that I would hate for me to for something tragic happen, which put me in a position where I could be laying in my deathbed, not really knowing if I really lived a fulfilled life, and just having the opportunity to at least try to pursue your dreams. And even if you come up short, just knowing that, well, at least I gave it my all, I gave it my everything, would be enough. And so that's kind of what, set me on this path of mastery. Um, One thing that stood out to me in the book, in the Mastery book, was a quote. It said, just as a well filled day brings blessed sleep, so a well employed life brings a blessed death. And that was actually said by Vincent van Gogh when he was on his deathbed. And that quote, really stood out to me. Um, you know, most people that like to be productive, they love that feeling going to bed knowing that that they were very productive throughout the day. And the same thing applies to life. We all want to be able to sort of transition, knowing that we've lived a life that we felt we did everything that we desired to do, and that kind of stood out to me. Um, Another quote was, "We are a one-time phenomenon in the universe. Our exact genetic makeup has never occurred before, nor will it ever be repeated." And really, that just speaks out to how unique we all are, and how none of us are the same, and how if we can just sort of harness all of our resources, and sort of just move towards a specific path, that we can really do some really great and unique things. The one point in the book that stood out to me was the Freddie Roach story. Freddie Roach initially started out as a boxer, but he just didn't, he just was not successful for whatever reason. And then he finally found his calling when he finally realized that he was a much better coach and trainer. And that's where he found much success. And to me, that just says that, we might, you might be doing something right now in your life that you don't necessarily feel like that you may necessarily feel like is what you're supposed to be doing. But if things may not work out, it may be because you're supposed to take that one thing that you're doing in life and then use that to move on to something else. And that's why that means a lot to me. That's why it really resonates. Um, my dream with my career and this path that I'm taking is, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have my own media company. I own my own media company right now. I refuse to call it my own business because I've yet to make a profit. Right now everything's in the red, but I look at it as investing. And at least 2 years from now, my goal is to have a well-known, reputable media company that specializes in print and digital media, in the South Florida area, urban South Florida area. And that's kind of my dream. That's kind of my goal right now. And taking this course and the courses I will be taking in Full Sail, I'm just hoping that it'll lead me in that direction. That's it. I'm signing off.